7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Whipping their heads, and 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Your arms are up. And 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. Pushing back on 5, 6, 7. And 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5. Spinning on 1 and 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Body positioning is the same every time we prepare. And 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. Maintaining control at all times. And 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. Choosing a focal point and snapping your head back to your focal point. Now let's try some multiple turns. And 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. You will need to push off harder for momentum depending on your partner's lead. Try to stay on one foot as long as possible. If necessary, tap down for balance with your left foot as your partner is spinning you. And 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, and snap. 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. Pushing back. 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. Snapping slightly harder. 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Five, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 5, 6, 7. Now let's do an exercise called double pivoting. This will help you with control, reaction, and your change of direction. Let's see it. Let's break it down using the ladies. First, we will do our double pivot without the spin to familiarize ourselves with the footwork. And 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 2, 3, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. And 2, 3, 6, 7. And 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 2, 3, 6, 7. 2, 3, 6, 7. 2, 3, 6, 7. And 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 2, 3, 6, 7, 2, 3, 6, 7. Notice that the spins occur on 1 and 5. 3, 6, 7, 2, 3, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Remember, when spinning right, all your weight is on your right foot, and when spinning left, all your weight is on your left. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3. After each turn, stop and prepare, shifting your weight from one foot to another, depending on the direction you're spinning. One, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, stop. Now let's see this from another angle. And 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Let your body rotate all the way around to give yourself more momentum. 2, 3, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Keep in mind, this helps you with your change of direction, your reaction, and your control. And stop. Now let's demonstrate how this is done on the dance floor with a partner. Here to help us illustrate is another member of our dance school, Rolando Aravena. And 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. First, they will be doing a single pivot into a double turn. From another angle. Now they are doing a hand check into a single turn. Finally, they are doing a double shoulder check, demonstrating our double pivot. Let's see it with music.
¿Para qué me dices que tú quieres regresar? ¿Para qué me llamas cuando al fin logré olvidar? ¿Para qué si ya una vez yo todo te lo di? ¿Para qué si me adapté de nuevo?
This concludes the spinning segment of the video. Up next is styling. Hi, once again, I'm Carolina, and I'll be starting the styling portion of this video. As always, the fundamental rules of dancing apply.
For example, you always want to keep the weight of your body on the balls of your feet. You always want to keep your knees slightly bent, keep your stomach in, and the back is always going to be arched. There are additional rules that apply to women's styling. For example, in women's styling, it's very important how you place your hands. When using your hands in women's styling, your hands should always be poised. They should look like you just finished throwing something. For example, like this. You should see each and every finger. Each finger should be straight and there should be tension throughout your hand. Your wrists will remain slightly bent. There are also a lot of arm movements in women's styling. It is important to remember that whenever moving your arms, they should flow gracefully and naturally from one position to the next. It is also important to remember that whenever the arm is extended above the head, the elbow should remain slightly bent. When there is no specific styling to a step and the arms remain natural, it is important to keep them at or below chest level. Now let's bring back Christine and Jahaira for some isolations. Okay, let's begin. We're going to place our feet shoulder width apart, bend our knees slightly, place our hands on our hips, and we're going to do a hip isolation. So we're only going to move from the waist down. Let's begin. And to the right, and left, and right, and left, and right, and left, and right, and left. Now front, and back, and front, and back, and front, and back, and front, all four sides, and right, and back, and left, and front, and right, and back, and left, and front. Other way, left, and back, and right, and front, and left, and back, and right, and front. Now let's try smooth circles, first to the right, and then to the left. Ready? And right, around, and right, around, and right, around, and right, and left, around, and left, around, and left, around, and left, around. Very good, ladies. Now we're going to do the same thing, but using the upper body. Let's begin. And right, and left, and right, and left, and right, and left, and right, and left. Now front, and back, and front, and back, and front, and back, and front, and back. Now we're going to do all four angles again. Ladies, remember that it's important in this section to move only from the waist up. Okay, and right, and back, and left, and front, and right, and back, and left, and front, and right, and back, and left, and front, and right, and back, and left, and front. Now let's do that in the other direction. Ready? And left, and back, and right, and front, and left, and back, and right, and front, and left, and back, and right, and front, and left, and back, and right, and front. Now let's do full circles, first to the right and then to the left. Ready? And around, 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 and left, around, 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 and around. Good. Now we're going to do the motion that we did with the chest to the right and the left, but we're going to add the shoulders onto it. So it's going to look like this. And right, and left, and right, and left, and right, and left, and right, and left. It's important when moving your shoulders that the movement comes from the chest and not from the shoulders. Now let's try that shoulder movement with our basic. If you notice, it can look like your hands are rubbing your tummy. Let's try that. And 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. There are two types of body rolls. There's one that goes from the top down, and there's one that goes from the bottom up. Let's try the one from the top down first. We're going to place our left foot slightly in front of our right, keep our knees bent. We're going to arch our back. First, we're going to stick out our chest. Then we're going to stick out our stomach. We're going to stick out our hips, and then we're going to sit and follow through with our bottoms. Let's try that again. And bend your knees. And chest, stomach, hips, sit and follow through. And chest, stomach, hips, sit and follow through. Let's try that faster. And roll, sit, follow through. And roll, sit, follow through. And roll, sit, follow through. Good. Okay, now let's try the reverse body roll. In this body roll, first we will sit, then we will tuck in our pelvis and follow through with our stomach, our chest, our neck, and then our head. Let's try that. And sit, hips, stomach, chest, neck, head, follow through. Let's try that again. And. Remember, in the reverse body roll, we start with our hips and finish with our neck and head, as opposed to the regular body roll, in which we start with our chest and finish by sitting and following through with our backsides. Okay, now that we're warmed up, let's start with our first step, which is going to be one basic diagonally to the left and one basic diagonally towards the right. Let's start with a basic. And 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Body roll. And reverse body roll. Let's see the ladies demonstrate. Let's start with the basic. And 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. And body roll. 5, 6, 7. If you notice, the body roll happens between 2 and 3. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. On 7, you change the direction of your body to face towards the right diagonal. Now let's talk about the arms. You see, the arm sweeps down on the first body roll. The arm sweeps down on 1, goes behind the head and out through the front of the body. On the second body roll, the left arm is placed on the hips while the right arm caresses the back of the head and flicks the hair. 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. Notice both body rolls occur on 2 and 3. 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. And 5, 6, 7. Now let's try another step. This step is going to focus on isolation of the lower body. We're also going to start with a basic, but this time we're going to drop on 7. Let's try that. And 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Now on a chord beat count of 1, 3, 5, and 7, we're going to move our hips in a counterclockwise direction. And 1, 3, 5, and 7. Again, and 1, 3, 5, 7. Now let's try the step from the top. With me, ladies. And 1, 2, 3, 5, drop, 7, and 1, 3, 5, and 7. Again, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, drop, and 1, 3, 5, 7. Now we can add some arms. The arms are going to caress the side of your body from your waist up until the top of your head. Let's try it. And 1, 2, 3, 5, drop, 7. And 1, 2, 3, 5, drop, 7, caress. And 1, 2, 3, 5, drop, 7, caress your body. Good. Now let's try another step. The next step looks like this. Let's see some detail on this step. Okay, Jahira is going to face the back so you can see another angle. Let's start with a basic, and on this step we'll do a basic in between each time we do it. Ready? And 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Cross 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Basic 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. On this step, you're going to cross the right foot in front of the left and then bring it out again to the side. This is going to happen twice on counts 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, 8. On 1, you're going to tilt your body towards the left side. On 3 and 4, you're going to be doing the same movement with your hips that we just did in the previous step, except this time it is only a half circle. Notice that the ladies are moving their shoulders throughout the step. So it's going to be right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. If you notice, the arms go the opposite way as the foot. So when the foot crosses over to the left, the arms are going to be to the right side of the body, and the opposite when the foot opens. This step utilizes the entire body: the feet, the hips, the shoulders, the arms, and the hands. Notice how compact and elegant this move looks. So in this step, they're going to cross the right foot in front of the left, then open, cross again, and open again. Then they're going to take 2 short steps, first with the right, then with the left. On 1, 2, 3, and 5, 6, 7. Notice how these ladies are using their entire body to complete this movement. Five, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Okay, thank you, ladies. And now for our final step. This step starts like a basic, but with the body tilted towards the right. The step looks like this. Let's see some more details. And 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. If you notice, the first part of the step is like a basic, but with the body tilted towards the right. On 3, you're going to step on the right foot, push off with the left, and lift your knee up on 4. On 5, you're going to step towards the back and look towards the back. On this movement on 5, you are also going to drop your head into a head roll. In a head roll, you should always relax your head and not force it to move. It's a semicircle starting from the right side to the left side. The head comes back to the front on 7. Notice that on 5, the ladies are stepping to the back with their left foot, looking at it with their heads, while their arms are towards the right. Now let's talk about the arms. The arm sweeps down and around the head. This arm movement starts on 1 and finishes on 3. On the 1, we have again the same movement that we used in the previous 2 steps, which is a semicircle with the hips. On the last 5, the ladies are snapping their hips back towards the front and completing the 6-7. Also notice the arch in the back during the hip movement. Once again, we see a lot of poise and elegance. Notice the delicate hands. Another important thing to note is that in this step, as in all the previous ones, the ladies are always looking up, never down, except when indicated. Five, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Now Nina and I will demonstrate all of these steps combined. And 1, 2, 3, body roll. Upwards, down, roll, cross, roll, cross, roll, hips, shoulders, arms, head, hips, snap, 6, 7. Now let's try that with music.
Oye, pero dime si me has olvidado, si otros besos han causado la distancia entre tú y yo. Yo te di mi alma y tú la has traicionado, y en tela de araña me quedé.
Nina, let's get creative.
Enterré fuera de mí un amor que se murió. No perdí, nadie venció. La historia terminó.